this system? It seems like you got to have somebody who's unselfish. You're not going to get a ton of sacks, but you got to kind of play your part.
Yeah, I've been somebody that I really could care less about my own personal stats. If our defense is playing well, then that makes me feel great about what I'm doing. Me and Jared have to play off each other, and if Jared's having a good game, our linebackers are having good games, I kind of take that on myself. And as a D-line, only having 3 guys in there, we still like to make plays, and don't get me wrong, but we're in there to take blocks and change the line of scrimmage and let everybody else kind of make the plays. So we're selfless guys. If our defense is doing well, I can speak for the whole entire D-line. That's it's really that makes us feel a lot better about what we're doing. So to be selfless is to play nose for our defense, but I'm trying to make as many plays as possible too. So I'm just hoping for a good year.
I know you can't take a ton, I guess, for Georgia Southern defensively as a whole, but I guess you can take what you guys did up front because offensive line blocking schemes are going to stay generally similar. Yeah. How do you guys feel like you did up front?
Well, Georgia Southern did a good job of the whole first half changing up their blocking schemes. I didn't get the same block twice the whole entire first half, so I got a lot of block back pulls and power blocks, and they changed it up. So towards the second half, we started reading the blocks a lot better, and when we see every type of block that you're going to get for the whole entire year in one team, you can really look at some good film off that. So that's what we saw. We're going to really watch that film a lot because they did a lot of blocking schemes that a lot of Big 12 teams do, especially Oklahoma and Texas when they run the power game. So we had good film off it. We did well. We did what we needed to do to get the win, and that's what you can ask for.
So you'll be able to go back and reference that film throughout the season?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime Georgia Southern's going to run the ball, I don't know how many times they ran it, 50 times, something like that. You have a lot of good film to where you can see where guys are fitting up or what things we need to change for an unbalanced set or whatever. So a lot of good film.
I know, I guess Coach Paul said you guys have a new stat you're using this year.
Two first, yeah.
Oh, I heard you had a couple.
Yeah, I do. That's my thing. If I can take up 2 blockers and let a linebacker scrape over the top and make a play, that comes on me, and we take great pride in 2 firsts. So it's a new stat that I'll try to lead the D-line in. Maybe not TFLs or sacks, but the 2 firsts.
And it seems like a good nose tackle stat.
Exactly. I like the ring to it.
You also had 6 tackles.
Yeah.
Was that surprising for you?
No, I try to make as many plays as possible. Anytime you're right in the middle of things, you're going to have an opportunity to make a lot of plays like that. So anytime I can shed the center or have a linebacker pull a guy off me, I'm trying to make as many plays as possible. No problem.
How many 2 firsts did you wind up with?
I don't know.
I think it was 8.
8. Okay, 8. So probably 10 or 12, honestly. Yeah, I know, right? I need to. It's just, I'm not really too focused up on individual statistics. If our defense is playing well like we did, that makes me happy. If linebackers are making plays and guys in the back made a lot of plays, that as a D-line, we really take pride in that. So.
After watching film, how many 2 plays that just got you amped up, seeing it on film that you guys delivered?
Oh man, we all watch the film as a group, as a D-line, and anytime Christian Brown makes a play or Noble makes a play, that gets me fired up. And the same thing goes for them as us, or for me as them. We take great pride in making sure that we hold our gaps down, and big hits like Noble had a forced fumble. We would cherish that type of stuff because there's not too many plays where you get an effective throw or effective quarterback, and so we relish in the fact of making plays. And if the D-line does well, we're trying to be the best D-line in the Big 12, and every time we have a good play, that only puts us closer to that goal.
Did that 4th down stop stand out, obviously?
Yeah, anytime somebody wants to go for 4th down, it's a big play in the game, and it has to be a focus in our mind, saying, hey, we can't let them get these yards. We have to bow up and get the ball back for our offense. So those are big plays. 4th and 1 on the middle of the field. They want to go for it that early in the game. Shame on them. So that's what we have to say.
So Tall says 8, you say 10 or 12, right?
Yeah, that's
this is my question. How hard is it to impress him when you get a good grade? Because he is super strict.
I'll tell you what, Coach Tall has the perfect balance. He doesn't give you a lot of compliments, but then again, he notices when he needs to say, he needs to stroke you. Every guy needs to be stroked once in a while. It'd be unfair to say us as Division I athletes don't have egos, and you want your coach to know that you did a good job, because you don't want to do everything for nothing. I don't want to have to stick my neck out there and take on 2 blocks for coach not to realize what I'm doing. But he does a perfect job of making sure that everybody knows what you're supposed to do. He's not going to compliment you all the time, but he knows whenever you make a good play, he's going to tell you. He does a good job.